Hi, welcome back. It's Peggy from the Pearl Forest, and continuing our Black Friday Use It Up projects, and working on this nature journal that we made out of our supplies. You can go back through the other videos in the playlist of the challenge and find out how I did the cover and the pages inside. I did, since we were last here, find this digital, and it's from Took's Craft Table. You can find her on Ko-fi. So we have a number of things that we need to add some decorations to, and possibly make some more things. I did get this glued together, but I need to make the ties to go on it, so I'm going to set it aside right now. We had a whole bunch of these. These are fabric kind of sample swatches or whatever, and so what I did on those is I decided which side I wanted to keep, and then I just cut off the part that was not the fabric, like this, and kept the little decorative top, which was the separation between the two fabrics. And then I also kept this little decorative strip here, threw these away. So that's what I have in here, other than the strip I have in another baggie. So we might use some of these to put under something for decoration. I've also gone through and put in a baggie these butterflies that we had. This is the wallpaper that I had sitting over here, and I made them smaller that we can put on things. I've also torn up some of this craft paper and some of this wrapping paper we can use. What else do I have in here? I think that's everything in that, whoops, that box. I have fussy cut things up here, including this collection of animal things, and maybe we'll look at that first, because over here there was a pocket. We wanted a bird that was flying. Let's see. Yeah, this got stuck on here. Might have to put a little trim on there. Okay, let's see. Did that one. Here's our little tickets. This is the one. Oh, it's actually a tuck in a pocket. So let's see if one of these birds would be small enough to fly across there. I think this one might. Let me try this one out. I just found these before I came in here to the work table. The problem is when you have a lot of supplies or possible supplies, if you don't sort them out and get them organized, they're not very useful. I know I have a whole bunch of animal things, but if I can't find them, I can't use them. So that's part of our big challenge for 2025, to sort it out and use it up. You can look back on the other ones in this series and see where I've talked about that. My flyer's over here somewhere. And I actually started at the end of November when we were doing this Black Friday project from the shopping. but it's actually for 2025. But you know, it doesn't hurt to get started early. See what we can get done. It's my dream to get it all sorted out and to use a bunch of it up, but the most important thing is to get it sorted out and thinned out so I don't have as much. You don't want to get rid of everything or you won't have anything to use. I like a variety of eclectic things in my journals, so it's good to have an eclectic assortment. Let's see, I think we need to clip in between here where the sky is in there. Okay, so, well, can't quite get it up here without having the wings way up above. It might just be too big. There's some other pictures here we might use, but I did bring in a whole bunch of clip art. Those are probably too big. These are some larger butterflies. These are some probably larger birds. Here's a flying eagle. Well, he could fly across and just clip the end of his wing there. I kind of like him on there. Can we go with him or keep looking? I think these are all bigger or sitting that are in here. We'll just add the duck to there, and let's go with the eagle. Okay. I'm gonna trim this when I'm done, but I need to not put glue all the way out. I'm using the art glitter glue right now for it to dry quicker, plus it's just kind of easier at the moment than to do the glue stick with the amount of stuff on my desk. I don't want to overly use my art glitter glue because it's winter and they're not sending me anymore. I really hate to run out. Oops. Okay, I'm going to put his little wing here up in the corner, and that straight edge along there. Oops. Wondered what that white thing is. That's a blob of glue. Okay. We'll have to find a tag or journal card to put in here. Out. Now I can do the little end of the wing. There we go. All right. We can have some cross belly bands too. Even those. All right. We have this with our goat. And we have a writing surface. I think this page is done. We have those. This one needs some decoration. We have our butterfly and flowers, but I feel like it needs something up there. And it is quite bright, but it needs something that will show up in all the bright. And also will look good with this side. I do have this relax and reset. That could make a good focal point. Why don't we do that? It kind of calms down all this stuff out here. So we have relax. Round this a little bit. And a little bit too much on this end. And reset. We could just offset it that way. I feel like I need something in there. Maybe we have one of these little pieces of paper. We can make a line through there. I don't know if these are long enough though. I do have some that I left whole because they didn't have any dividers. Goes with this one. That one does. So I think we can go across like this, and then I think if we do 2/3 of the width, that should be enough. So let's put this on. When you're out in nature, it's good to go out there and relax and reset. It's like get your grounding from the energy of the earth. Walking barefoot and things. I think I'm gonna go this way. And do this one up here. Took all the pages like, well, not like the purple, I mean, lined pages, and took them all out of the book, and actually have started putting pages into that book to make a new journal. But I did that and then trimmed the edges straight so they're available to put paper into this journal and other ones. Want to do something with that. I just don't like that little jog right there. So I think I'm going to go ahead and use this other piece and just reverse it, so it doesn't have the division at the same spot as this, or the same color at each end. So put it there, which then makes the top of that straight. And put this on here. That's nice, I think. Have the butterfly. It doesn't look quite as busy as it did a few minutes ago. Okay, while that dries so I can trim this, let's put something on here. saw that I had some flowers. They're large flowers. I need to reprint these. I don't know if I have any of my smaller ones in here. This is really pretty. These are all really big, then they're going to be too big. We do have a cactus if we want to have that, or some indoor plants somewhere. We have that. It's a little big. We have mushrooms. We have a cat. We have some girls. Okay, what do we have that's smaller? Maybe you have something in here. Have some tabs. We have a plant, which kind of picks up that color. Have another one just like it, but it's smaller. Or we could have a different kind of plant. This is like a tag. That just really kind of gets lost. I think it needs something more solid. Or something like black and white. Potted plant. It kind of settles it down some. Maybe one of my places of color behind it. Put that plant. There's our pin. I like the long strips. They seem to tie it in nicely. This would only show on the ends. Let's see if we ink this. Find my daughter. Come here, daughter. Okay, let's see. I think I'm gonna have to get a re-inker or a new vintage photo ink pad, because mine just isn't juicy enough anymore. It does some, but it just seems like you have to work harder. It's kind of beating up my foam thing. I also think I need to go back to the Velcro stiffer ones, but I couldn't seem to find them. Kind of just dress the whole pot so it's not quite as bright. This was magazine page strips to collage. Masterboard to make the pocket. Kind of do that too. Okay. Put this on in the center. hope everyone's having a good day. Mine's been productive so far. I have several more journals in the works. Won't be running out of projects. We still haven't opened up our mystery art box, but that's going to have to hold for just a little bit. We got to get this project done. And I think another one. That green journal cover that we made out of the green wrapping paper and the polka dotted tissue paper in one of the earlier episodes. That I think is going to be a flower journal, which will have various floral things. Okay, that looks pretty. I've been working on my sorting it out of setting aside some papers to be pages, whether they're tall 8.5 by 11. I do have some tall journals, or whether they are regular ones, or whether they're smaller like this. Okay, so here we have this one. The butterfly is hidden in there, and we do have room for a word here if we have a word. Put rethinking on there. Tools of the trade, simply, real, relax, life made easier. That kind of fits color-wise, plus the relax and reset. It does make life easier to do that. And I like that it ties into the journal card. And it's the right size to fit. Just flip it onto my table. So we'll just stick this on the side of our pocket. Don't you agree that relaxing and resetting does make life easier? Okay. And we have this flip. I'm going to do a full page something on here. We do have a full-size tag. We could do a belly band or something. Oh, I also have this book. Oh, I have a squirrel there. This little book from the Big Backyard. I thought this would be really cute in a pocket. It's made to be cut out of the magazine and assembled. I think I have my stapler out here. Okay, so we don't want to cut there, we just want to cut here. We also need to make a little notebook to go in here. I like that they have the pages numbered, but it's a kid's magazine, so they try to make it as easy for a kid to do the project. Okay, so we don't need this piece. So let's just fold each of these individually. Which animal are you? Let's see, 2, 3, so it goes this way. Got this bit, nature one. Fun little surprise to read. Okay, my little book. Which animal are you? The little book, this little book belongs to, so you can put a name on it. If you are as quiet as a mouse, you hardly make a sound. If you are as quick as a rabbit, you move very fast. If you are busy as a beaver, you are doing many things. If you are as prickly as a porcupine, you get upset easily. If you are as shy as a fox, you are smart and clever. So let's see, my stapler is down here. And I can put something on the back here to, that's kind of pretty, to decorate the back. So it's something, it's okay, Snack. Something to look at. Okay. We could leave the name the Big Backyard, that would be okay. Maybe I'll find an animal also though to put on there. And we'll have to find a pocket we want to put it in. And the cover's slightly smaller. Let's see, this lines up with this line on the side. There. And there. Slightly crooked, but basically there. All right, let me just let my dog out. He says there's somebody to go bark at, so better to just let him go. Actually, this would be kind of cute on the back. This male duck bringing this girl duck some flowers. Maybe we'll just kind of loosely tear it out. Give it a little uneven edge. Hopefully you can't hear him barking too much, because now he is. Okay, so tear this down. I think we want to leave just a little edge so we can still see our flowers underneath. That might be nice. It does say the Big Backyard on the other side, I believe. Okay. Need to cover up that pretty yellow flower, but it's going. More flowers to go with the duck and his flowers. This overhang here. Okay, now we have this little animal book to find a home for. Let's see. That one has something. If in the back, if we have that pocket. This one doesn't have any. Oops. Glue down still. We can add something to that also. These cactus sticker things would be good to put in We could even do them on a writing page. You'd have quite a bit of room still. Or we could do them on like this page. Although I feel like it would be better if it was on the other side. Facing the other direction. Like that. Maybe just a little. I just feel like having a little bit of that there would be good. It's not really a writing page, but okay, this is a sticker, but it's always best to add some glue. Some stickers are very good, especially if they're fresh. But if you're not sure how aged they are, or you're not sure of the quality of their adhesive or the durability of their adhesive, it's always good to add glue that you know is durable. Okay. It's a nice plant to add. We could put the other plant, which is taller and thinner, we could put it over here. Sometimes it's just nice to have more peaceful places to rest your eye and not totally busy. Because this is white, I'm going to go ahead and leave this white. Where is the edge of this? Okay. All right. Let's see, what else can we put in here? We have our skinny tag. It probably needs some kind of decoration. Okay, put in some little stuff. Here's little birds. Some little animals too. Not in this box, but fits on there. Now we have the teacup going this way though. Do we want to have something sideways? Do we want to have something like a plant that isn't as directional? Uno cards. What all do I have down here? Cactuses. I have flowers, cactus. Oh, we have our photograph things that are punched decoratively. We have these, whoops, we have these flowers. We want to have plants, flowers, and trees. We want to have, we want to have animals and insects. Could just put some of these down here. We need people. So botanical. Big flower. What else do we need? Oh, I know, in that yellow thing there we have a bunch of stuff, including a bookmark that can go in a skinny spot. This one. We have some little pieces of things. A little scrapbook paper. A lot of butterflies to cut out that I'm still working on. These are the bigger butterflies. They're not the biggest, but quite a bit bigger. Here's one of those cards. We do have some more Joey card maker paper. We have our words. Some black and white things, that's too wide. Paw prints, animals. Here's some nature stickers. Maybe a little birdhouse would be good on there. All kinds of things just down here. We have a horse. We have a goose. Time of your life. These baby birds in a nest. A world of wonder awaits. That would be really good. Reminds me, I stuck something in a pocket that I want to hook in. I'll dig that out in a second. I'm just kind of rummaging in here with the papers and the photo picture-y sort of stuff. Okay. Sometime I'd like to get the words out to put in here. Because that would be nice to have. Okay, so on this one, which is where we were at the moment, I do have this: blessed is the man who trusts in the Lord, for he will be like a tree planted by the water. So we could put a tall one somewhere like that. Or maybe in here even, because it looks nice with the pocket. Okay, so this one, we have a river, and some mountains. I think we should just go with the birdhouse and maybe stick it on one of these papers. My desk is getting overwhelmed again. Let's see, what color looks good on here? Well, we do have this yellow and green, so maybe this one. So what paper do I have that would highlight that on the light colored background? Well, I think we want dark. That's kind of like the grass. Oops. So if we take this sticker off, they're address stickers, so they have this white section over here we want to get rid of. Okay, let's put it on here. I think we'll have one more video after this one, in which case we'll have a flip through of the finished product and maybe add just a couple things or something. Okay. Let's do this side. We'll keep the little zigzaggy edge. I wish I dug out more words. Might be something I have to do while I watch TV later. Okay, so we have the bird up there. This will have to be on something else. What do we have down here? Everything lovely that makes life worth living. That's what you wished on this day. That doesn't really fit. Doesn't fit. Okay, well, if I add a word, I'll have to come back and add it. Maybe right through there. I'm gonna look for words. Now I need something in that section. Now this matches. Wonder, is this an envelope? It is. Set that aside. Wonder if I can get this down small enough to make a journal card that will fit in there. This other bird here. That fit? Yeah. Barely. Maybe this just a little bit more. Dirty this up by folding these over. Need to unclog that. Let's go with the glitter glue for the moment. I mean, the glue stick. I'm gonna fold these over so that it's sturdier of a thickness because it's pretty thin. I know it doesn't go all the way across, but we'll put something else on it as well. Make sure we get this straight. Yeah, that sturdies that up. And let's put something on the back. What have we got? I think I took all my coffee dyed paper out. and my journaling paper to go work on other things. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to put the writing surface on later. But let's put something green down here. To tie into that other bookmark. I could do some stenciling. Oh, here's a yellow flower. That will be nice. Is this a sticker? Is. And label, we'll put like a label up there later. I'm gonna have to sort out the words between now and the final one and make sure I have backs on all of these. But there's a journal card for that. And I do want a full-size something there. We need things to go in our envelopes. Now I cut a whole bunch, excuse me, of journal cards. Maybe we'll just find what fits in there and I can decorate off camera and show you. Oh, I wanted to put some feet in for the human touch. And I have these two to put in. And more pockets. All right, what would fit in there? Would half of one of these fit in there? That one's done. Where's the ones that are done? I think it is. So I could cut that one in half and put half on each side. And we have this we could make for pockets. And let's see. I know I cut some small ones, and these can be covered up with things. So we'll cover those up. And we have those two. Little one. Running out of room again. So we'll cover them up later, but let's just plan on what goes where. This one, here's my cutter. This is 6, so we'll cut it down to 3. Okay. With this journal being smaller, we need to go with smaller things. It sticks over the edge a little bit. Okay, so that can go, and we'll round the corners, but, oops. That is too big. So we'll cut off a little bit. Rounding the corners will make it go in easier. So during TV, I will decorate and distress. Oops. Come on. Maybe want a tab, I don't know. Okay, so the other side of that is this one. And I'm guessing that it's going to be too big also. What else is in nature? We need some mountains, some sunset. Is that still really tight? It shouldn't be glued closed. Still too small. We'll go this way. So I'll find something with a sunset and mountains. Some more animals. Oh, that's a challenge to get in there. All right, we have this one. Maybe this one could go in there too. We have these, but that's going to need something on it. Maybe this would be a good fit. Wonder if that was a sticker. It was. Just wasted all the glue. Try again. This extra, whatever this is, fluff that I got on there. Here's a little botanical chart. So Mr. Raccoon has lots of flowers. Okay, that we wanted words. I need some more full page things. I don't know if we're going to be able to finish this. I think this is too big. This, I don't think I really like this edge here, so let's take that one off. Got a lot still to make for this, don't I? Okay, that's better. We'll find something to put on there. And put this one in here, those with some things on them. Could put that in there. Maybe less. These I'm going to decorate and then put them in a pocket or on a page, maybe on a page. Could put them on these. This. I'll do that, but I need to cover them with some paper. All right, do I have some more big pockets available? I have this one with this bear paw in there. Could put the feet over here. think I was gonna find a way to put that on the page. We need something to go in this pocket. That could go in there. We have a short one for there. And short one for here. We also want a big one for there. And we need another one for here. What have we got? What have we got? We also can cover a Rolodex somewhere. Do you have that? We have these short ones. We have this one. We have one of these. We have tea. More short ones. Tall. That size. And this one. I think this is the good size for there. We have that pocket. Where was the other pocket? This one? Put this one in here. Okay, so we have two tags there. We need to do a belly band for that. Maybe make it, oops, out of this, where'd it go? Either this or this, I think the brown side. And we need something to go on here. Maybe it's a flip out paper. Do I have other paper to do? Could go around this page. Need to trim it just a little bit and then make some kind of flippy fold thing. This needs something tall. This needs either a journal card or a card like that. That has one in it. This one needs something tall besides that card. These probably need something. Maybe we'll find a way to flip that in. Need something taller here. Cover that one with something. That's gonna like flip. Let's see. It's not glued on the end. This needs something to cover it on this side. Maybe like that. And I don't mind deleting that. And let's see. In here we have this extra room, so we could have something that folds in and out. I'm just going to put that there to remind me. I'll find some paper. These I'll cover and put on that. Need this for writing. We have these. Could also do a Rolodex. This is the sorting it out planning. This could just be writing. That has something in it we're gonna need to decorate. Do the photo thingies. Have something there, there. Oops. I think that's a little, maybe a little big in there. Okay, so we can put this Rolodex and this card. And we need something in here, something big. If we use an envelope for a card, we can do the bigger one. This one fit. It's a little tight. Is there something, maybe even the green one? I don't like that color-wise though. Well, how about this size? That's a good size, and we can cover that up. You can maybe use that with it. I think this is good like it is. We need something to cover this. This, and over the page or a flip up, we could do that. And leaving that. Okay, I think we have what we need. I was gonna maybe use that one. So we will take our decorative stuff and go out and work on words and pictures and additional pockets. We have these ones also, and we'll flip out some paper. So we have our assignment ahead of us. Next time we see each other, I hope to present you with the finished journal and a walkthrough or flip through of it. So thank you for joining me. This is Peggy from the Pearl Forest. And I hope you have a great fun day that's creative and full of love.